What it do? 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 Get on up in here. It's your boy, OG Bam. I'm back at ya. I'm back at you. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. I was just listening to my little bro, OD Slim. That boy crazy, man. That boy crazy. OD Slim is crazy, but he be serving some real shit. You got to give him his propers. You got to give him his propers, man. Get on up in here, man. Get on up in here. Get on up in here, man. Get on up in here. Got to go to work tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. Leaving out at about 7:30. So I can get there on time. Get on up in here, man. Y'all get on up in here. Don't run from it, run to it. Don't run from it, run to it. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. I ain't been on StreamYard in a minute, man. Get on up in here. Get on up in here, man. We waiting, man. We waiting, man. We waiting. We waiting on you, man. Woo, 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 woo. We waiting. Yes, we are. We waiting. Come on up in here, man. Come on up in here, man. Western Ave in the house. How you living? How you living? How you living? What interview? What interview you talking about, Western Ave? Enlighten me. What interview? What interview? You want to get interviewed? What's up with that interview? What interview you talking about? Let me know now. Little homie, what it do, Mr. Cash? Y'all come on up in here, man. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do tonight, y'all. Let's make it do what it do tonight, man. Let's have some fun. Hopefully the trolls can't come up near. But I know they will. I know they will. The gig I had. Oh, watch this. It should come on. I really don't know. I really can't tell you. I went out for a second job interview today, though. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. I went out there today. Everything might go swell. They say they're going to give me a call to live scan my fingerprints. I know I'm going to pass that. I done passed it already. So I'm good. I'm good. That interview went good. It went good. Hey, watch this. And I got there early. The interview supposed to have been at 12. I get there at 10:30, and the lady said it supposed to have been at 3:15. I went home and changed clothes. It was that hot. I went home and changed clothes. You know? We got them trolls. That's right, Keith. That's right. Man. Yeah, hey, man, my girl want to take me on a cruise to Hawaii for my birthday. So I need a second job to assist with the cruise. You know what I mean? I ain't never been to Hawaii. I ain't even know you can take a cruise to Hawaii. So, you know, I'm looking forward for that if it happens. I'm trying to make it happen. Shit, I'm trying to be a participant and a contributor to it. You know what I mean? But other than that, how's y'all lovely Thursday night going? It's going cool. Still kind of hot. I got fans on me. But other than that, man, I'm living life. I'm happy. Happy, 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 happy. You know what I mean? Happy. Rolled through Compton today, man. Rolled through Compton, seen a few faces. You know what I mean? You know, too old to do the hood hanging like I used to. You know, some people can hang in their hood all day and all night. I can't do that no more, man. Shout to Mama Bam. Man, I'm tell my girl you gave her a new name. You crazy. Mama Bam, whoa. But yeah, man, I'm just living, man. Y'all know we need 4 more people for the raffle. Let's make it happen before we can call us a winner. Let's close it out. I'm getting some t-shirts made, man. And this dude makes some hell of a t-shirts, right? I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with him. Joe Farrell, he be tapping in my show, Kill Mac. Go check him out on TikTok. Check out his work, man. He's doing some hell of a shirts. He finna hook us up, y'all. I want to. Don't run from me, run to it, and watch this. So, hey, man, y'all get on up in here, man. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Let's see what it do. Keith, don't forget to extend my apologies to that brother, man. I love to just have a sensible conversation with Cam, man. You know what I mean? I'm not one to try to force feed my beliefs on nobody. And I ain't gonna allow nobody to force feed their belief on me, right? But if you communicate and you having a conversation, that everybody's opinion matters. You know what I mean? Everybody got an opinion. Some might not be what you want it to be, but everybody got an opinion. That's how I see it. Come on, man. Y'all gonna ask some questions so people get on up in here. I know this though. That movement is gonna happen. It's gonna happen and ain't nobody gonna hinder it. Mr. McHenry, my Bakersfield player partner. What it do, what it do, what it do. I'm off until next Tuesday. Drinking some tequila. Don't drink too much, man. I haven't forgotten, big homie. That's right, Keith. Don't drink too much, man. What you put on that grill today? 4 chops, mashed potatoes. That's what I'm talking about, man. I had some chicken, green beans, rice. You know what I mean? And a little piece of apple pie. Come on with it, man. Hey, check this out, y'all. Now, I was just looking at OD Slim, and he had Flacco and some other dude with Brick Baby on there, right? I just had to say this. I don't want nobody to get offended. I really like Brick Baby. I got a lot of respect for Brick Baby. I just don't like some of his behavior I see, right? And the number one I don't like is when he put it on the 60s and put it on the dead homies. Because they over there talking about Nipsey a legend when it comes to rap. Yeah, he a legend. But if you respect your homie, Brick Baby, and consider him a legend, why is you putting it on your dead homies? Because Nipsey was about peace. Nipsey was about trying to rebuild the community. He brought revenue to the 60s community. So when you're putting it on your dead homies and you're not honoring them, I feel as though you shouldn't speak on them. That's just Bam opinion. I ain't just trying to throw no loves, but that's just how Bam is. I ain't doing no loves to shade because I respect Brick Baby. I just wish he had his own podcast, his own platform, instead of being on No Jumper. You know what I mean? But y'all should look at what Flacco sitting up in the chair. He got a bad habit of always talking about black folk. And he's sitting in the chair like he got on some fraternity pants. When a woman pregnant with the little elastic part, you know what I'm saying, to go over her stomach. I said, man, that dude can't get no pants to fit him. And he always got something. He need to go to a diet place with a slim gym program or some way he can lose weight. You know what I mean? But come on, man. Let's talk about it. Let's make it make sense tonight, y'all. Let's make it make sense. Because the movement is going to be live and televised, but the revolution will not be televised. This peace movement is going to continue. We don't care about the haters. We don't care about the people that think they can hinder something. Because when a person wants something in life, they get it. They get off their ass and they get it. That's how I know this peace going to become all the way reality. It's not a dream, man. People, gang members is getting it. Again, we got to commend the Pirus for what they did in Compton, because check this out. What no older Pirus did. It was young Pirus. So that's telling you, don't point the finger at the youngsters. The youngsters want peace, and I always say they be wanting peace. We just don't know how to present it to them. If we learn how to talk to people instead of talking at them, everything gonna be fine. Tobias, what it do, baby? What it do? What it do? What it do? I know that was your people on Fig last night. Prayers, yeah, man. Not my real cousin, but I'm real close with that family. That was baby not nephew, homie. From Villains, resting in peace. You know what I mean? I went to school with baby not brothers. Tricky Dick and Maurice and his auntie Vaughn, sister Vaughn, you know what I mean? And that was they people, man. And they immediately got at me, man. That's sad that a person go to a smoke shop to get some months, backwoods, whatever, and a person pull up and say, where you from, just to harm them. That ain't gang banging either, man. If you got to wait till a brother come in your neighborhood to ask him where you from, and you consider yourself this almighty gang banger, you the one ain't gang banging. You scared to go out your community. Stop being an indoor gang member and go outside of the box. And I ain't advocating violence or nothing like that, but when I was an active gang member, man, shit, I wasn't just hanging in Compton. I sure wasn't just hanging in front of this shit. I was gang banging. I wanted to get out there and get who I wanted to get, right? And that's a sad thought. That's what I really regret ever harming a black man when I was gang banging, man. I can honestly say I never did nothing to nobody that wasn't banging. You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't one of them dudes that just wanted to get at anybody I seen, right? I was under the assumption, my dumb ass thinking because you had a red rag in your pocket, you was my enemies. You understand what I'm saying? Today, man, ain't no power rules or dot moves my enemy. Ain't no black man my enemy. So these youngsters is waking up. It's all about the civilians. Are they gonna wake up? Because most of the civilians are the ones speaking against the peace. Those are the ones saying, "Oh, it ain't gonna work. They just doing it for a day and they just talking." Look at them. They having a peace walk, but they got on red like the attire, the clothes you wear is hindering peace. I don't understand that, and especially when it comes from our own people. You understand what I'm saying? Why is black folks so afraid of peace when they complain about all the bullshit? I can understand the hinders, the wahoopies, and the pigs being afraid and intimidated of the peace, but why is our own so intimidated of us coming together and having peace? Brick Baby just said something. I ain't never seen a 60-year-old do 8 church gangsters in a funeral. Why? You ain't been banking long enough then. Because I guarantee you they have. Because at one time, y'all was allies. You understand what I'm saying? That's the type of shit. If you don't know your history, you shouldn't speak on shit. Sometimes they need to do some checking before they just speak on shit, man. You understand what I'm saying? We got to learn how to do better, man. As black people, especially the black men in the community that think they certified and validated gang members when you ain't nothing but a certified and validated dummy based on how you conducting yourself and representing yourself. You're doing Raymond a dishonor the way you representing Crip. You're a representative of Crip. You're not Crip itself. Crip ain't a race. Black is. You understand what I'm saying? People need to understand one thing, man. We're doing everybody else a favor when we harm each other. Because they sit back in their living rooms and look at this shit and say what everybody else say, look at them dumbass niggas. Told you they don't love each other. All they gonna do is kill each other. We ain't got to do nothing to them. Then when we seem to want to tame the violence a little bit, here come the police agitating with their bullshit about coming to kill somebody that's black, right? I want to pull a person over and want to choke them out. And here come the scary black. When they see it, they just grab their phone and film it. Man, you better start standing for some of it. You're gonna continue falling for anything. If you don't know how to defend your own, who gonna defend? I mean, listen to the young gang members and the old gang members on YouTube. It ain't the youngsters that's doing a whole lot of back and forth trying to be relevant in the community. It's the old dudes that's considering themselves OGs. They're some of the biggest instigators on social media, as well as the non-affiliated dudes with these podcasters that we don't know what they look like, but they take content about gangs and say they're giving you urban news, but they don't advocate no form of peace, a form of ceasefire. They don't advocate no unity force. All they do is say, go pull up on somebody. And they think that shit cool. That shit ain't cool to me. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the cancer in our community that we got to get rid of. Those are the people that's trying to hinder and prevent peace, right? Then you got the gang members on here that's parents on social media, on YouTube. And the way they conducting themselves, I couldn't see that being a proper example for their kids on the dead homies on the hood. Come on, man, keep it 100, man. Well, when your child get big enough, they're going to come in the house and say that to you one day. I hope you don't take off on your child, because guess who they're getting it from? They're getting it from the parents that's saying it. So, hey, man, be careful what comes out your mouth. Can't tell them to do as you say or do as you do, because what you're doing is a poor example. That's not being a parent. Fathers need to do better. I was just telling my homeboys today, man. I stopped through my homie Ken and Big Boy Twin them from Main Street, and I was telling them, man, in a minute the black man gonna be extinct. And we gonna make ourselves extinct because we killing ourselves off. We are our own worst enemy. And I don't know where this self-hatred for each other come from. I don't. Really, I don't. I ain't finna say a gang of these brothers need to go to prison, but I will say this. A lot of them who ain't never read a book need to start reading some literature. Stop watching that BMF shit and go pick up some black literature and find out where you come from. In order to know where you're going, you got to know where you came from. You understand what I'm saying? And people need to start realizing that. We don't have to be clowns to get money. We don't have to exploit our culture to get money. We don't have to belittle our race to get money. That's sellout shit to me. That's renegade shit to me. That's outlaw shit to me. And that's what these dudes be doing. You understand what I'm saying? And I can't relate to it, man. Really, I can't. Now, I ain't gonna say get God in your life, but if you don't have him in your life, you need to. because that's who keeping you alive. You being hard ain't keeping you alive. You understand what I'm saying? For every killer, it's another killer. And all the tough motherfuckers on Boot Hill. And I ain't trying to get there just yet. You understand what I'm saying? The streets, I had my little homie from Main Street, Ken, he called me Unc. I can call him nephew. He say, I be listening to you, Unc. You be saying the streets ain't made for everybody. That's why they got sidewalks. He say, shit, today the sidewalks ain't made for everybody. I tend to agree with that to a certain degree. I tend to agree with that. Listen to me, man. We got to do better in our community, man. We the biggest and the slowest and the dumbest race on the planet. I don't care what nobody say, and I put myself in that category because I did some stupid shit and some dumb shit. I just redeemed myself and rectified a whole lot of errors in my life, right? But when we do shit to put our family and our kids in harm's way, ain't no way that's love. That is no form of display of love right there. That ain't no loving yourself. That ain't loving your family. That ain't loving the kids. And that showing the fuck ain't loving your community. We must do better. There shouldn't be no other option, man. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know why people are so afraid of standing up for their blackness of being black. We the most beautiful race on earth, man. The most compassionate. We can embrace everybody except embracing ourselves. I had to tell a white boy on my live the other night. I said, man, I want to hear that shit you talking about. See, if we go in their community, they call the police on us. But if they come in our community, we don't do that. We don't do that. We allow anybody to come in our community except our own people. Every time a brother see another brother, instead of saying, hey man, how you living, my black man? Hey, where you from, bloke? Where you from, blood? Man, I'm tired of hearing that shit. And when you tell him he don't bang, I wish a motherfucker would tell me, man. Let me take your shirt off. Let me see if you got tattoos. Tattoo checking me, man. I wish a motherfucker would do some shit like that to me. We have some problems, man. These brothers is getting beside themselves with this gang banging ass mentality. But when they go to prison, that same mentality they was displaying in society, they do not display on the streets. Because blacks ain't the only one coming in your hood killing your homeboy. People of other persuasions is pulling up in your hood killing your homeboys. You ain't doing a goddamn thing about it. Police come in your community, beat up your homeboys, kill your homeboys. You ain't doing a goddamn thing about it. Shit, police come in your hood and call your mama a bitch, and you're standing there and say, don't call my mama no bitch. Y'all see what happened to the little sister in Lancaster got killed last year, December 4th. She called the police for domestic violence. They opened the door. Here Morgan opened the door. See her with a knife. She ended up being the one getting killed. She was the one that called her. And that nigga that she supposed to be her man still alive. That nigga didn't even run near the police to get at the police. Let alone run in front of the gun for the police wouldn't kill his kid's mama. That man there, he's a coward. That's a coward if you ever seen one. He validate cowardness. You understand what I'm saying? He's a mark, he's a fake, he's a bust, he's everything that I know I'm not, or nor do I want to be. Your girl called the police because you over there tripping, been tripping, and she the one end up dead and he's still living. The only thing you heard when they put the video out, oh, that's all she can get when they shoot is oh. Man, you need to go buy you some rope at Home Depot and hang your motherfucking self. What's up, knockout? How you living, baby? How you living? I'm still trying to get the vote, man. We get this vote, we gonna call the winner. It might be you. I ain't even for sure. You feel me? Corey, Joe Farrell finna hook my t-shirts up, man. Joe Farrell finna do them. He working on that as we speak on the hell of a design. I sent him the design. He finna block the white part about and put his own expertise to it. So, hey, man, we going to have these T-shirts, man. We going to make it do what it do. We going to make it do what it do. Big homie, what you say? Big homie, I disagree with Nino Boy making daily videos on Cowboy. I feel like he's standing over. Hey, you know what? I ain't going to read that whole thing. I'm against all that, too, man. Nino Boy is an embarrassment to Crippin'. He's an embarrassment to Crippin'. Yet I respect him because he's a black man, but he's an embarrassment to Crippin'. He's an embarrassment towards what black men represent as a whole, because all he do is instigate on here. He goes at people. A lot of these brothers do this for content. I remember the first time me and OD Slim, man, I consider OD Slim like a little brother now when we first met. He went big on me on my homie Brady near my clubhouse. And when we first met, he said, big homie, I didn't mean that, my bag. Apologized to me. And he said this. He said, man, a lot of these dudes do this for content. They clout chasing. They want likes. They want views. Well, I can't do that to get that. I'd rather have 5,700 subscribers than to disrespect my people and belittle myself to get 100 and all that. I'm not going to talk no gay shit. I was never in no penitentiary with Crips had to fight punks, right? I was never in no penitentiary where somebody bagged us down and made us become submissive. I don't get down out there, kid. I'm not going to belittle my people in no form, shape, or fashion. I will uplift my people. I will try to put it in an OG's perspective and hope it be facilitated to the people that's listening. I'm not a racist. I had a dude ask him that today. And he feels as though every other race has been oppressed. White folks got a cold way of displaying their hatred, even though they think they like us. And they say, well, I got black friends. No, so what, you got a black friend? I don't give a fuck if Oprah your friend. Shit, Oprah is completely black. I don't give a fuck about none of that, man. What I care about is the kids in my community, the way I live my life today, and the way other men live their life today that's doing negative shit. You don't have to always live with negativity. Positivity keep a smile on your face. Negativity give you migraines, ulcers, and everything else that come along with it. We're stressed out over some bullshit. If you leave your house and if you leave home, man, smiling and go to your neighborhood and come back frowning, that's telling you being in your hood ain't good for you. Now, ain't nothing wrong with claiming your neighborhood. But claim your neighborhood with some form of honor. Because you're a representative of your hood. Your hood don't represent you. You represent your hood. I ain't going to never denounce front hood. I'm always be for front hood. I'm always be a Crip. But Crip to me means Christ restore important people. And I'm the most important person in the world, man. I can't love and respect y'all if I don't love and respect myself. In order for me to have respect and love for anybody, I had to learn how to love me and respect me. And I learned that. It might have took some time for me to get it, but I got it. You understand what I'm saying, man? I'm the happiest I ever been in my life right now. I'm married. My wife says she'll never leave me, and I'll never leave her. I didn't ever think that I could love somebody as much as I love my wife. I find myself loving her more than I love myself. She's the essence of who I am, the substance of what I'm becoming, and she's proud of me. I just wish my parents was here, my grandparents was here to see me doing things I'm doing now, man. I love it when my mother's sister, my father's big sister tell me, hey, boy, I'm proud of you at home. You know what I mean? My big cousin, I talked to him yesterday, man. He was like, damn, Hub. That's my family nickname, Hub, right? He said, damn, Hub. Well, you been home. I don't know what Barbara did to you. But it wasn't Barbara, man. She played a role in it. Some of y'all play a role in it. It was me. I just got tired of living the way I was living. I got tired of waking up in prison. I got tired of having shit and have to hit my celly say, damn, you stink. You know what I'm saying? No, man, I don't like living like that. I don't like living like that. That ain't living. I ain't an animal, so I shouldn't be in a cage. You understand what I'm saying? But I made my bed. I signed up for that type of shit. I thought going to prison was cool. I thought going to juvenile hall and all that was cool. And I shared that with my cousin. He said, you ain't lying because you wasn't at home. October the 19th, man, to make me be home. 6 years. This is the longest I've been on the street since I was 12 years old. So you know I got to wake up every morning with a smile and give God glory for this watching over me and giving me enough common sense to say, I'm the one that's in charge of my life, and he gave me a life that I must manage. And a lot of us is mismanaging our life, and they don't seem to be getting it. You know, you get the trolls who come in here. They hate on what we're trying to do with our people. But the fucked up part is, blacks is hating on this. It hurts me to see these brothers on YouTube sharing community problems and making it content, but ain't advocating peace. Only thing they advocate is telling another brother go pull up on them. I ain't never in my life seen 100 dudes calling people a rat because one person did it. If one person say somebody a rat, he get 100 other people to follow suit. and you speak on things you have no facts on. Everybody loved Nipsey, yet you got these other podcasters trying to create problems and use that man death in vain. They're not honoring Nipsey with the shit that they trying to say. They're not even respecting his family. You understand what I'm saying? That shit is taboo they doing. And half of these dudes that got podcasts, some of them been to prison. And they know for a fact, if you're a blood, you can't get in Crip politics, Crip business. Crips can't get in Damu's business. So why is people doing this and then suddenly it's this? Or it's on social media, we can do it. Y'all putting it out there. No. If you ain't in the game, remember, you shouldn't speak on gang activities. You don't know the first thing you're talking about. Look what Flacco. Flacco didn't just try to belittle gang members. He was belittling the gang members' parents. So how can a Crip or a Blood sit there with Flacco and have a discussion with him about gang members? See, that's the problem. Gang members sitting up there talking about how the gangs is and how they should be with the wrong people. See, the only people can bring peace is the gang member. Yeah, those that don't bang can be a participant of the marches and the rallies and all that, but keep your opinion to yourself until invited to voice your opinion. But you don't know what made a person want to become a gang member. Stop believing the myth of what the white society they told you that we all came from broken homes, because we all didn't. And I know a lot of dudes that came from a single parent home turned out just fine. And what most people don't get, especially the dudes that say they ain't never banged, you're affiliated in some form, shape, or fashion. If you grew up in my hood, you went to school with us. If your homeboy got into it with somebody, you helped him. If you grew up in the 60s and they got into it with somebody, you helped them. So, you was a gangbanger for one day and suddenly you're non-affiliated again. Like with these brothers get on there and say, yeah, I'm non-affiliated, we get into it with the Compton Crips. No, you ain't getting into it with the Compton Crips, you got into it with a Compton Crip. If you would have gotten into it with the Compton Crips, you wouldn't have a podcast. And this is what people need to start understanding. It's what come out your mouth that people interpret it as the truth. When you're misleading people and they're misconstruing what you're saying, and people don't seem to get that. We got to do better than what we're doing, man. I swear to God we do. I swear to God we do. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want my great nephews and nieces to be bangers. I don't want my grandkids to be bangers. I don't want none of my friends or my relatives' kids or grandkids to be gang members. I don't want them to go through what I went through in life. And I did that by choice. I oppressed myself with the shit I was doing. I was my biggest critic, my biggest enemy. You understand what I'm saying? I thought I knew everything, didn't know a goddamn thing, man. Now I'm not afraid of asking a person if I don't know. See, that's our biggest problem too. We work out that pride and that ego kick, man. Kick that pride and that ego to the curb. Because that pride and ego will send you to prison or to send you to the cemetery. It's your two choices of where you want to go. But you wake up every morning with a chance and a choice. Stop taking chances with your life. And let's make the right choices in life. We're parents out here. We're big brothers. We're big cousins. We got people that love us and respect us, looking up to us. And if they see us doing this bullshit and they thinking it's cool, what you think they gonna do? Because we all came up emulating somebody else. For every great follower, man, for every great leader, it was a great follower. And this is what people need to start understanding. We must lead better, with better and proper examples to the black youth. Let's give them a reason for wanting to live. Let's not give them a reason for not living. Then the gang members saying you don't want to live. Man, I don't care what nobody say. But we can turn that negative in regards to representing neighborhoods into a positive. And that's what people is trying to do today, regardless of the haters and the hindrance. You understand what I'm saying? It's on us to make this thing work, man. Not nobody else. It's on us. Now, y'all throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions. I got some answers, man. Don't be shy. We got 19 people up in here, man. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. And for y'all enter that raffle, you see it up in the headings. PayPal a bit more, $10 in. All we need is 4 people. We got 19 people in here. So I know 4 people can enter before we can call the winner on my next live. Come on, let's make it do what it do. Throw some questions this Thursday night, man. Don't let me do all the talking. Throw some questions, y'all. Or else I'm going to chap out. So come on, man. Let's throw some questions. Throw some questions at me. Throw some questions at me. Throw some questions at me, man. Don't be shy. No, please don't feel ill at ease, man. We're going to keep your enthusiasm at a previous pitch. We're not here to dampen. We're here to uplift, baby. Come on, man. Let's make it do what it do. Throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at your boy. Throw some questions at your boy, man. Throw some questions at your boy. You feel me? Throw some questions at your boy, man. Come on, man. Make it do what it do, man. 19 people, don't nobody want to say something? No, now that's strange right there. Exactly. It's not a joke. Say it again, Mr. Cash. Think about it, big homie. What if somebody believed that content Nino Boy saying decides to bring home the cowboy? That's my issue with that kind of content. Say it again, man. A lot of people need to understand based on what you're saying. A lot of people need to understand something too, man. Killers move in silence. And before killers retaliate, they evaluate the situation. And they will go at everybody that was the cause of the problem of losing one of their loved ones. And I say this a lot. Be careful what come out your mouth on social media, man. Don't put your kids and your family in harm's way. Because when you doing this silly shit, disrespecting people, speaking on shit you shouldn't be speaking on, you know people don't care who they shoot at. They don't care if it's kids in the car. Don't put your kids at risk based on your stupidity. If you love yourself, that means you love your kids. How can you love them that much if you always belittling somebody else and speaking on shit you shouldn't speak on? Let's be mindful of what comes out of our mouth and our actions in society. Stop being measured by the color of your skin and be measured by the contents of your heart. You understand what I'm saying? A man, I measure a man by the contents of his heart and his actions. I don't measure him by because he's supposed to be a man. It's a whole lot of men out here, but they ain't nothing but black male. See, we ain't got a black male shortage. We got a black man shortage. There's a lot of men out here that ain't men. They boys. They're irresponsible, uncaring, uncompassionate. They don't love nobody. Don't know how to love themselves. Every day they wake up, they hoping they don't. I know a dude, man, say, man, I don't like going to sleep till his daybreak again, because I'm afraid I might not wake up. If that's the case, you should never go to sleep. Them demons is fucking with him so tough, man. He'd be afraid to go to sleep. Ain't that crazy? I can't relate to that at all. So we got to do better than that. This the kind of stuff that keeps us separate. It is. Watch this, man. Like when that brother died, and his brother was a Damu, he should have been the first one trying to create some peace somewhere, right? Instead, he wanted to try to validate how tough he was. And when you telling people you was tough, that means you wasn't tough. You to convince yourself into believing your own lie. If you convince yourself into believing your lie, I know it ain't the truth. So I own fall and bite into it. I just know they do this shit, Keith, because this is what get them views and likes. That's fear. Say it again. It get them views and likes. They clout chasing. They worse than Adam on no jumper. They worse than Dubs. They worse than Gunner. They worse than the American Buster, aka American Cholo. They worse than Dead Charleston White. Everybody that belittle black folks I do not like them on here. I ain't gonna say I hate them. I give a fuck about them though. You know, I ain't gonna lose no sleep if somebody came on social media and say Dubs died last night. Shit, I might take a drink. You understand? I don't celebrate that, but I might take a drink for a buster like that. Or Charleston White, I don't give a fuck about that. Charleston White got some issues, man, that y'all really don't get. That's why he goes in on us. He got issues being black. He sit up and say, oh, them Crips and Bloods ain't never killed no white people. They never kill each other. Because he went to a youth authority facility out there for killing a white boy that he didn't kill. Somebody else shot him all over behind a starter jacket. 4 people taking one starter jacket. That white boy said, no, y'all ain't gonna take that cuff from me, and jumped on the hood of the car. So basically, they didn't kill him to be killers. They killed him out of fear that he was gonna do something to them. Then the dude that do the killing, let this dead-eye dude get the gun. He take the gun home, then turn himself in. Ain't that crazy? How can everybody on social media say they're against people that snitching? Yet Charleston White got a whole lot of fans, and he'll tell you he's snitching. Come on, man, let's make it make sense. Same with Snoopy Badass. I don't have nothing against him except his behavior. I tapped in on him the other night. I got lint on my head. That ain't OG-ish. You understand what I'm saying? Well, shit, you need to keep one of them things that keep lint up off of you. You understand what I'm saying? Because gonna get lit on you. Somebody told me a long time ago, if you hang around real people, you're gonna be real. If you hang around fake people all your life, man, that shit gonna fall on you like dust. And you will become fake. Birds of a feather flock together. You understand what I'm saying? Here, dude, instead of being a parent, show me your parenting skills. That's what Snoopy Badass supposed to do. I don't give a fuck about you going to rent sweets and shit. Show me how you take care of your kids instead of trying to belittle your kids' mama. You understand what I'm saying? For the thought of anything, I was hurtful. It was hurting me to see that dude and his kids' mama, man, belittling each other on social media. Is that showing their kids respect or love? They belittling each other. Then they go live when he go over there and become belligerent and act violent towards the kid's mother, and the kids get scared. Then he disowned the oldest daughter that ain't his, but them is his siblings' sister. He felt as though he didn't have to show no remorse or responsibility. They're going to find her. Then the mother get mad because the boy that do soft, Mark that do soft white underbelly, interviewed her and said he shouldn't have. You the one chase your daughter to the streets. So don't get mad at him because he interviewed her. You chased her to the streets with the life that she was living. See, when you get on social media, you're twerking your ass and doing all this, you're teaching your daughter to be that. When gang members walking in the house and got the pants off their ass and putting it on the hood and dead homies all day, you're teaching your son to do that. So don't get mad when they emulating your behavior. Straight rectify your behavior, then you ain't got to worry about it. Don't get mad at rap music when you the one playing it in the house so your kids can hear it. You understand what I'm saying? See, my parents didn't play rap music, but they definitely played Sam Cooke. A change gonna come. That change is coming. That sleeping giant has woken up, y'all. Let's make it do what it do, man. Let's make it do what it do. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Our thinking is our most enemy to most of us. Say it again, man. Say it again. Say it again. Most people just use their head for a hat rack, man. I'm glad I don't. I'm glad I don't. I'm glad I don't. You understand what I'm saying? For the life of me, I do not understand what happened. Everybody is looking for somebody to point the finger at. Sometimes they point it at the OG. Don't point that finger at me. Don't point that finger at me. Don't get mad at me because you didn't raise your child. Don't get mad at me. And don't get mad at the streets because you didn't raise your child. You sent your child to them streets. Didn't nobody come to your house and kidnap your child and say, come on. Didn't nobody do that, man. I don't know nobody was forced to join a gang. I don't know nobody that was forced to go out here and rob and steal. They did it because they wanted to do it. Some was compelled to do it based on circumstances. But listen to me. I've yet to meet anybody tell me, man, they made me be a Crip. They made me be a Pyru. They made me be a Blood. No, they didn't. Gangbanging is a choice. Being a criminal is a choice. If you want to go to prison, keep gangbanging. You want to go visit the cemetery for people to come see you, and you not to go see them, keep gangbanging. That's the only two things you're gonna get coming. Death or the penitentiary. You don't get no pension plan. When you get killed or go to prison, guess who's knocking at your girl door? Your homeboy, probably your best friend. See, I ain't never been that type of dude. I don't want to mess with Curry one. And I hope you don't want to mess with mine. Friends don't supposed to mess with each other, women. So I'm a man that believe a man don't supposed to be sitting in another man's house if that man ain't at home. I don't care who you are. That's just how Bam get in. You understand what I'm saying? Including every battle between your eyes, bro. Man, hey, y'all think I'm lying, man. I talked to my homeboy today, or he a preacher, right? He said, Bam, I was at this church. You know, he be going to this church where they advocate, how to get communities together. And he said, man, it touches me when I hear dudes. I mean, your big homie Bam? Yeah, man, he saved me, man. He wouldn't let motherfuckers get at me. I never been that type of dude to allow, if I can prevent a brother from getting packed out, I don't want to see that happen. You understand what I'm saying? It's just something about prison just woke me up, man. I became black conscious in jail. Would I have been black conscious the way I am now if I would have never went to prison? I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. I couldn't tell you that. Prison saved my life, man. And most people say I shouldn't say that, but shit, I'm being honest. Prison really saved my life. It made me see things that I never wanted and don't never want to have them in my life again. If I wouldn't have went to prison, man, I'd have still been an active banker. I'd have still been wanting to hurt another black man. So prison saved my life. It made me start thinking the way I knew I was supposed to think. It made me be the man that I am today. It taught me how to love myself. You understand what I'm saying? It taught me that everything black ain't my enemy. Because I had to depend on people that wasn't Crips to watch my back. Some Crips failed me. Some Bloods failed me. But the majority of the Crips and majority of the Damu, BGFs, and Coonies and everything black in there was responsible enough. We was brothers keepers up in there. Yet a lot of people who ain't never been get misled based on what Dubs and them be saying. Dubs exaggerates stories. He exaggerating a lot so much he can convince himself of some shit, right? But we got to start paying attention to the real. We got to use our head for more than the hat rack. If you love your kids, you got to love your kids' friends. It's your responsibility. We all held accountable for what's going on in the community, whether you're a gang member or you're not a gang member. Gang members ain't the only ones that destroyed the community, man. We all played a role in destroying our community. We all played a role. We all played a role. I don't care what nobody say, man. But hey, man, I ain't gonna keep y'all long, man. I've been in here 41 minutes. Check this out. Can I get 4 people? We got 16 people in here. All I need is 4. Come on, man. Tap in and hit that thing, man. Enter the raffle, man, because I'm going to come back live again probably about 11. Come on up in here on 12. I know some people going to be. I know James Cash going to be up. My little homie definitely going to be up. Come on up in here, man. Let's make it do what it do, man. Let's make it do what it do, man. Enter the raffle. Support the channel, man. Hit that like and subscribe. And 4 y'all enter the raffle, man. Matter of fact, check this out, man. The last 4, we need $5 a piece. $5 in the raffle for the last 4. 4 people into the raffle, $5 a piece. PayPal or Bitmore. There's no Cash App. It's PayPal and Bitmore. The last 4 can enter the raffle for $5 so I can call a winner to the raffle. I want to close it out. As soon as we get this shirt, one lucky winner gonna get, one lucky subscriber gonna get a shirt on the house. It's just gonna be all about who name come up out the hat. So come on, man. Let's make it do what it do, man. Let's make it do what it do. You can enter the raffle right now for $5. We need 4 people. Let's enter the raffle. Support the channel. Y'all can throw some more questions if you got it. Throw some questions, man. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do, gentlemen and women, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Everybody battles between your eyes. Man, say it again, Corey. Well, you be saying some real shit, huh? So you ain't going back to work the next week. You brought the Cadillac out this week, Corey. You brought that pretty ass Cadillac of yours out, man. I got to come down there and get in the driver's seat of that thing, let that convertible down, man. Sip on some Remy Martin, man. Sip on some Remy Martin, listen to some Osmond Brothers or some Dramatics, you know? Come on, man, y'all. Come on, man. 4 more people into the raffle. Let's shut it out. What time is it? 9:07. Let me get 4 people, man. I can come back and do a live by 11:30. Call us a winner. Come on, man. Enter the raffle, enter the raffle, enter the raffle. $5 enter the raffle. 4 people. Just 4 more people. 4 people. $5 on the raffle. Let's make it do what it do. The PayPal account is in there, and the Fitmore account is in there. Enter the raffle, man. Enter the raffle. Let's make it do what it do. Hey, Corey, I've been really slowing down on these cigarettes too. Waiting on them cigars, man. My girl told me once the cigars come, she say, baby, if the cigars keep you off the cigarettes, you ain't never got to buy another cigar again and have anybody else sing you none. I'm going to make sure you got it. And she does that right today anyway. She loves me going outside to smoke a cigar. You understand what I'm saying? So come on, man. Light that joint again. Oh, damn. But yeah, man, listen to me. Come on with it, man. Come on with it. Come on with it. Let's make it do what it do, man. Let's make it do what it do, y'all. Come on with it, man. 4 people into the raffle before we can shut this live down and come back at 11:30 and call the winner. Just 4 people. $5 in the raffle for the last 4 slots. The best deal I can give you. Let's make it do what it do. Support the channel. Hit that like and subscribe. Share the contents with your friends, man. Godsons, where you been, man? Where you been? Where you been? Peace OG. Where you been, baby? Where you been, man? Been a minute, man. I ain't seen you up in a minute, man. I ain't seen you up in a minute. I can say this though, Keith and Corey now. James, all y'all in here. I ain't seen the troll coming here yet. I ain't seen the troll coming here yet, man. Ooh, that's a blessing. So I might start back messing with StreamYard, man. Come on up in here, man. We need 4 more people for the raffle. $5 to get you. The 4 last slots is $5 a piece. Come on up in here. I'm gonna come back at 11, 2 hours. I'm gonna do another live, sip on a beer, call it the night. Watch some old Power. Watch me some old Power, man. I love to see Mary J. Blige up in there, man. Come on with it, man. Come on with it. Sit back and listen to me some music. Some Betty Swan tonight. You know, we on the front line, big homie. That's right. Say it again, man. We all need to get on that motherfucking too, Keith. A lot of people don't know that, man. Come on, man. Tomorrow is Friday. Thank God it's Friday, man. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. You know, I want to go to Paris Lake, get on me a goddamn water ski thing and do some of that. You know what I mean? But come on, man. Enter the rap, support the channel. Godson, everybody, Corey, keep everybody. Just $5 for people. You understand what I'm saying? I got to see Corey when he come out here, man. I got to buy Corey a drink. I want to take Corey to the sports bar. My homies from the hood sports bar. We're going to sit back, smoke a cigar, and sip on some of that Patron. Hey, check this out. I got some people. I extended my apologies to that brother, you know? And I'm hoping me and that brother can come back. He let me back in the show. We can have a positive dialogue. That wasn't me. I shouldn't, you know. I ain't gonna never let nobody force feed their belief on me, God signs, right? And I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just being me. You know, sometimes my confidence gets some spirits for being arrogant, but I'm not arrogant. I just got confidence in myself. You know what I mean? I was upset. Yes, I was. I'm keeping 100. I was. You know, I was, right? I wasn't defending no strip club. I ain't never been to a strip club in my life, man. I ain't never been to a strip club in my life. When my homies used to go to that shit and say, "Bam, roll with us," man. The girl I'm with, I can make it rain with her. She can make it rain. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't defend strip clubs. Why is she knocking with Snoop? Then when I asked him, he said, "Well, I got a daughter." So what offended him was when I said, "Have you ever been to a strip club?" If you ever been to a strip club, now that you got a daughter, you didn't want to go. What about you having a mother? You understand what I'm saying? Hey, man, my wife and her friends used to go look at male strippers. Me and my wife had a discussion on what we can and not do in our relationship as well as in this marriage, right? I let her know I don't like you going to strip club shit. I get naked for you. I sleep naked. She sleep naked. I get naked for you. I do a strip tease for you. You ain't got to go someplace and drink that watered down ass drink and throw some money at another motherfucker. Throw that money at your husband or at your man. You know what I mean? And that's just how I am. I wasn't defending no strip club. I believe Snoop bringing revenue to the community wherever he put his strip club at. But Snoop has did more positive stuff than any other rapper, I believe, in the black community. Just me. I can be wrong. You understand what I'm saying? I can be wrong on that. But that's just how I feel. I was kind of surprised on how Black Attack was trying to get at me, man. And I wasn't, you know, I ain't finna block that brother from coming in my show. But if he come in and he asks me, I'm gonna voice my opinion and tell him how I feel about it, man. I don't defend just stupidity. I don't believe Islam is the salvation for black folks. See, I love eating pork chops and chitlins, man. So I can't never be a Muslim. But you can't tell me I ain't black. You understand what I'm saying? He does a lot. Say it again, huh? And we got to recognize that. You understand what I'm saying? It's certain rap songs of Snoop's I didn't like. Murder was the case they gave. You didn't catch no murder. Your name called a murder. Your bodyguard did that. They were just trying to fuck over you because you was a black man. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't get misconstrued about bullshit. I interpretate real shit. And I don't run from it, I run to it. I wasn't trying to be belittling to the brother, but I didn't extend my apologies and doing it again. Cam, if anybody that captured to your show. Now, I ain't talking about the people I told to get at them. Hey, I extend my apologies to you, brother. And I'm more than welcome to let me and you just talk on your live. Are you welcome to come in my live and we can have a cool conversation? Talk about this blackness and how we gonna uplift the community. My show is not a religious show, and nor is it a politics show. So I don't want nobody coming in my live talking about if you get Islam in your life, everything gonna be better. God damn, man, I know a whole lot of Muslims straddling the gate. I know a whole lot of gang members that went to Islam in the penitentiary and run straight to the community and be a menace. So somebody contradicting themselves. You know what I mean? So come on, man, let's make it make sense. But come on, man, 13 people that can afford y'all into the raffle. If I can come back at 11:30, man, and do another live and call a winner, it'll be greatly appreciated. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like I'm begging the people to enter the raffle. But don't make a black man beg. Shit, I can't get on my knees, man. I don't like bending my knees. Shit, it took a whole lot of strength and courage to bend them to pray. You understand what I'm saying? And I love praying. I love praying. But come on, man. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do, man. Before y'all enter the raffle at PayPal or Venmo, enter the raffle, $5 to enter the last 4 slots. I can call it winner. Y'all got 9 more minutes, man. So throw some questions at me and I'm gonna give y'all the answers, man, if I got it. Come on, man. Let's keep it in the OG's perspective. Hit that like and subscribe, baby. Come in, hit that like and subscribe. Throw some questions at me, y'all. Kev Mac must be doing live right now because I only got 12 people in. I don't be lying. Trying to go live, Kev Mac be going live. That ain't my get out. That's my YouTube mentor. That's somebody I got a lot of love and admiration for. Come on, man. And if he is, I'm gonna tap into a show. I'm gonna come back live regardless, though. So come on, man. Y'all tell me what it is. What's up, OG Bam? My big bro. Damu. Davni here. Yo. Rick Rock was my boy. Sidnella. Face from front was my celly at one time. Love the content you bring it. Thank you, man. I see that last name too. Hey, you was the one on the picture with him, with the kids at the beach? Was you on the picture with him when y'all was at the beach with y'all kids and stuff? Tell me that was you, my brother. Tell me that was you. Because your brother always send me pictures of the kid, man. I got a lot of admiration for your brother and the utmost respect. How's Damu doing at that new job anyway? He normally be hitting me. He must be tired. He ain't hit me in about 3 or 4 days. Give him my love and regards, man. And Mr. Jason Robbins, enter the raffle, my brother. Enter the raffle. Join and become a frontliner like your brother, man. Come on with it. Come on with it. Let's be about it. Let's be about it. Don't run from it. Run to it. Hey. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do. Yeah. Yeah. So let's make it do what it do, man. We got 15 people up in there, man. Y'all got 7 more minutes, man. Yep. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Enter the raffle, man. 4 more people enter this raffle, man. Enter the raffle. Coming back at 11:30, we're going to call us a winner. And we're going to chop this blackness up, man. It's 30 night, kicking it night, man. Come with the questions. Bam, going to give you some answers. Ask what you want to ask. Do not feel ill at ease, uncomfortable with nothing. If it's uncomfortable for me to answer, I'm going to let you know. So don't feel uneasy, ill at ease. Come on with it, man. Support the channel. Enter the raffle, Mr. Roberts. Enter the raffle, y'all. $5 for the last 4 slots. $5 per person. 4 people, man. That's all we need for the raffle. On that note, man, if ain't nobody told you they love you last night or tonight, OG Bam love you. Until 11:30, y'all come back. I'm going to go live again, man. I got you because this is what I do. If ain't nobody told you they love you, OG Bam love you. Peace, stay black.